Rednote's Great Wall. Why China's lifestyle giant is splitting itself in two as the Chinese social media powerhouse Rednote, formerly Zhao Hongshu, pursues global dominance, it is performing a delicate balancing act, attempting to expand into Western markets while simultaneously building a digital firewall to separate its international users from its domestic Chinese base. Driven by the need to navigate intense geopolitical scrutiny, the company is moving toward a model of corporate and data segregation, a strategy previously used by tech giants like ByteDance and Tencent to manage friction between Chinese operations and global regulations. The strategy of separation Rednote is no longer just a domestic app. It is actively constructing a separate international identity. Recent developments indicate a multi-layered approach to this separation. Corporate decoupling. In mid-2025, the company's parent organization, Zhao Hongshu, registered Rednote Technology Pte Ltd in Singapore. This suggests the creation of a distinct corporate entity to oversee non-Chinese operations. Infrastructure shifts. The company has begun using Singapore-based servers to host international user data, a move designed to mitigate concerns regarding data sovereignty and Chinese government access. Digital borders. Rednote has launched a dedicated web domain, Rednote.com, and has begun automatically redirecting certain users from the original Chinese domain to the international version. A tale of two rulebooks, the most visible sign of this split, lies in the platform's legal and moderation policies. While the domestic Zhao Hongshu and the international Rednote share similarities, their rules of engagement are diverging significantly to meet local legal standards. Feature Zhao Hongshu, domestic, Rednote international age limit. Users under 18 are advised not to use the platform. Age limit is set at 13, aligning with US regulations. Content focus includes explicit rules regarding political content, focuses on prohibiting discrimination, race, religion, gender, etc. Data storage managed within China, stored in Singapore with potential transfers to China. However, the mechanism for determining a user's category remains opaque. Recent updates to the terms of service have removed specific definitions, such as whether a user is classified based on their registration date or phone number, leaving users uncertain about which set of rules governs their experience. The bridge versus the bubble, this structural split raises a fundamental question. What is the value of a global social network if its users are no longer talking to each other? For many TikTok refugees, who migrated to Rednote during US regulatory uncertainty, the app's primary appeal was its unique access to authentic life in China. There is a growing concern among the user base that as the platforms decouple, the bridge between the Chinese internet and the rest of the world will collapse. I think it's just going to be less fun, says Jerry Liu, a Vancouver-based influencer, noting reports that international users may soon see far less Chinese content and more localized Western content. If Rednote follows the path of its predecessors, it faces a significant cultural risk. While TikTok succeeded by creating a localized experience, Rednote's current strength lies in its cross-cultural content ecosystem. By forcing international users into a Western bubble, the company may inadvertently strip away the very thing that makes it a unique alternative to Instagram or TikTok. Lessons from the giants, Rednote appears to be following the WeChat playbook. For years, Tencent has managed its massive user base by treating users differently based on their phone numbers, applying strict, real-time political censorship to domestic users, while offering more leeway to those with foreign numbers. While this allows the platform to operate in both worlds, it creates a persistent atmosphere of user distrust. As Professor Jeffrey Knockel of Bowdoin College notes, users often feel uncertain about whether they are being watched or censored. As Rednote scales, it must decide if it wants to be a global community or a fragmented collection of regional silos. Conclusion: Rednote is prioritizing regulatory survival and data security by building a separate international infrastructure. While this may protect the company from political backlash, it risks destroying the unique cross-cultural connection that drew global users to the platform in the first place.